Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Comes to you live for the outskirts of the internet. Welcome to the gaming saloon for October 31st, 2014. With your host, Peacemaker2448 and Rapid Epsilon.
You so wanted to do the Rift Tracks opening.
Yeah, I derped for a second. Plus, it didn't help the team. The hard drive was spinning up to be like, I'm gonna send you this message eventually, maybe. Yes, a not so spooky edition of the show because it is. Why did dashboard not update? No, it did not. God damn it, dashboard.
Dashboard, why are you be stupid?
Yeah. Now the dashboard is correctly updated. Fucking hell. Yes, welcome to a not so spooky edition of the show. Which I'll retweet that we're live anyway, even though it's got the wrong title. We have things to talk about.
Oh, we do.
Most of them not scary, depending on your point of view.
Some of them are a little freaky, though.
Yes. But we're gonna cover something that made everyone shit their pants in just utter happiness. It's the Smash Brothers Nintendo Direct. The 40-some-odd minute, just if you're not sold on Smash Brothers by the end of this, we don't know what to do. Literally. If you're not sold on the Wii U version of Smash Brothers by the end of this Nintendo Direct, we don't know what to tell you that will get you sold.
That kind of a Nintendo Direct, I'm assuming.
Well, it was sold as the 40-fact extravaganza. That was a lie. It's like a 43-fact extravaganza for Smash Brothers for the Wii U alone. In comparison to the three, just what's new for the Wii U, and how does it compare to the 3DS version that's out now? So yes, all this, these are all the facts in order. So just to go through them, there will be more characters out of the gate than the 3DS version. I think it says over 40 of the game's characters will be unlocked. I don't believe that's the accurate number, but you will have a larger starting roster. Some of the secret characters, I think, like Ness, Bowser Jr., who had his own fucking trailer at the end of this Nintendo Direct, will be unlocked off the bat. I think I forgot someone else will be unlocked too, as they showed for an example. But there will be more characters as a part of the starting roster. Fully rendered at 1080p, and up to not just 8 players, up to 8 players will be able to play at one time. Yes, 8-player Smash Brothers on certain stages, though, like the temple from Melee, a redesigned Battlefield that supports up to 8 players. A lot of your bigger stages will support this. I think the Ness one from Brawl is also one of the stages too that they showed off. Yeah, up to 8-player Smash. I know everyone's excited about the 8-player, but it's up to 8-player. You can do 5-player Smash, 6-player Smash, 7-player Smash, and 8-player Smash. And you can do them all with GameCube controllers, because you can plug in 2 of the GameCube adapter things into a Wii U. So you can all have GameCube controllers. Palutena's Temple, the classic Hyrule Temple, like I said, and a bigger battlefield. We have also got the Great Cave Offensive stage, based off Kirby Superstar, and it'll be filled with danger zones, which are essentially like a patch of lava that if you get knocked into, boom, instant KO. If you're over like 100% damage. There's a new stage based on Donkey Kong Country Returns called Jungle Hijinks, where you can battle in both the foreground and the background, as you can take barrels back and forth between the two.
Huh. Now that sounds interesting. Have that dual layered
Yep.
battle. That yeah, that sounds
Yeah, you can have
interesting.
people battling on both at the same time.
That
The
that could possibly change the way how they could do future Smash.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah. There will be more stages on the Wii U version than the 3DS version, and Wii U structures differing from their 3DS counterparts. So even the stages you're familiar with in the 3DS version will be changed to some extent. A Miiverse stage is also being put into the game that that while it's not ready is will come out. It's not set for release day, but it will also include user submitted stuff in the background to cheer on specific fighters, and those are generated during the battle.
Huh.
So if you know like the Wii U main menu where you have all those posts come up with all those people who do all those cool drawings of Nintendo characters, yeah, you're gonna be seeing those as you fight in Smash Brothers on Wii U on the Miiverse stage.
Huh.
Palutena Sample will feature Palutena and Pit dialogue, similar to the Codex entry, the Codex stuff from Brawl for Snake, and you'll also have that on the Star Fox stages. So you get to have, and they even like redesign. They did design specific designs for the characters for that for the Star Fox stages, from what I saw. So those are brand new designs for the characters for those stages, and they're 3D models too. It's not just reusing the N64 stuff like it was back in Melee.
Hmm.
No, news. This is brand new material here.
Which I would assume also has to hint at some future Star Fox stuff coming.
Well, there's still that game that Miyamoto was playing at E3 that kind of looks like Star Fox.
I
I
thought
mean,
that
they
one
did
was
it.
pretty much everything but confirmed that it was Star Fox.
I think they
Like down
confirmed
to
it at this point.
everything.
That yeah, I think they did confirm it at this point that they are working on a new Star Fox. The car playing stage, the Xenoblade stage, will be back from the 3DS version, but much like the Wily Castle stage that has oh, I forgot his name, but the boss, Metal Face, will be a boss that you have on the stage as well, and he counts as a knockout.
Huh.
Also, Ridley will be another boss type character, and he's on the Pyrosphere. And if you hit him up enough, you will not just KO him. Well, after your KR and Time Smashes, but he will also join in your battle and become Metal Ridley and fight the opponent and fight whoever you're fighting for a bit. Coin battles are back. Stamina battles are back. Special smashes return as well to give you custom game types. Item frequency can be adjusted. My music returns from Brawl, allowing you to pick and choose what songs you want on stages. And menu music can be changed from classic to today. So for all you fans of Melee, you can have the menu music from Melee back in this game and have it play as the menu music for Wii U. The Wii U version will have double the music of the 3DS version and include all the songs from the 3DS that will be appropriate. There will be some songs that will be exclusive to the 3DS version because they're more appropriate for the 3DS version. A large number of composers are on a part of this. Unlockable CDs are back from Brawl. Challenges are back from the Brawl in the 3DS version. There are over 100 challenges this time.
Huh.
Classic mode will be different. Instead of the choosing your path, in the 3DS version, you can battle. You're essentially put on this big board with all these different trophies, and you battle whoever you want. Rivals and challengers randomly pop up. The difficulty meter for the 3DS version will also return, and it supports 2-player co-op.
Oh.
Clear movies are back as well because that's a staple of the franchise. All-Star mode reverses the order in the 3DS version. Instead, in the 3DS version, you go from the classic characters to the brand new characters. And Wii U, you're going back through time, battling the new bunch first, and working your way down to who's probably going to be Mr. Game & Watch by the end. Because he's like the oldest character on the roster, just saying. Event mode is back as well, allowing you to test your skills and various different challenges in there. And on top of it, event mode is not linear. If you beat an event, it branches off in a couple different directions, allowing you to choose your path through event mode. And co-op is also supported there, and some challenges are specifically crafted for 2-player co-op. Smash Tour is a brand new game mode and is essentially the equivalent to Smash Run from the 3DS. Smash Tour is a board-like game where your Miis will advance across the board collecting items, power-ups, and fighters. Miis that intersect go into battle. If you win, the idea is to win each battle and gain strength, building up to the final showdown, which is a stock battle of all your fighters collected over the course of the game. And you can gain and lose fighters based on your battles with the other Miis. And you also get trophies that affect different stats. There's different events and things a part of it. It's essentially like Mario Party if Mario Party was in Smash.
So it's Mario Smash Party.
Yes. Target Blast is a Angry Birds physics ripoff game, essentially. Minigame, essentially. Where you are hitting this, where you're kind of building up the damage on this bomb and then shooting it out to blow up these different targets a la Angry Birds. And on your second turn, you get a bigger bomb. Then the 3DS version requiring a shift in strategy. There will also be 3 different stage layouts. Stadium games can be now to play up to 4-player, offering a brand new way to play home run contests, multi-man battles, all that stuff. You also have the thing Sakurai hinted at, Master and Crazy orders, in which they offer they issue a specific order for a specific roar. Master Hand gives you orders which you take up, while Crazy Hand challenges can be played for an in-game fee. And Crazy Hand would also challenge players by the end of the game. The Crazy Hand ones is more of how many challenges can you beat in the time limit before you have to go beat Crazy Hand. Whereas Master Hand, it's just, here's a challenge, go beat it. Here's a challenge, go beat it. Here's a challenge, go beat it. And then you get rewards out of it. Master Core, the final boss of Classic Mode, is back in the Wii U version with all of his forms from the 3DS, but a brand new form called Master Fortress, which is a linear labyrinth that you have to work your way through and eventually find the core and beat it up. And it will be on higher difficulties when you encounter this. Nearly all controllers are supported, right down to the GameCube controller, and you can even play Wii U Smash Bros. With the 3DS. For all those who are used to the 3DS controls by now, you can play Wii U with the 3DS. That sounds weird saying it.
How does that work?
You literally just connect the 3DS wirelessly to the Wii U, and boom, done.
Oh. Huh.
Literally.
Huh.
And you can also carry over your custom characters and equipment to the Wii U version, so you can transfer everything over to the Wii U. More trophies in the Wii U version, celebrating Nintendo's console's heritage. final Smash trophies will feature more detail, and you have to clear All-Star mode to get them, just like in Brawl. Trophy box is essentially a way to set up dioramas with your trophies and set up little fun things. Well, Photo C is this idea that Trophy Box, I forget what Trophy Box was. Trophy Rush returns from the 3DS version, and the Wii U version will feature two-player co-op, in which two friends can compete for more trophies. Masterpieces are back from Brawl, allowing you to play little demos of classic Nintendo games, and then you can go buy them on the eShop if you want. An explanation of the Amiibo figures, they gain experience through battle. Uh, Beating them equipment becomes stronger over time, and they even learn. Pro Jared showed this off in a video where he was battling with a Marth amiibo. Now, they're kind of dumb at first, but the more you teach them, the more you battle with them, the more they gain experience and the more they learn how to become better. So the AI, so the amiibos actually learn how to learn from you battling with them and sparring with them.
Huh.
Uh, another reiteration of the Wii LAN adapter is recommended. Online menu will feature notifications for recent events. Online tag matches can be played with two players on a single console. Online players can host tournaments, though this feature will not be ready for launch. Tournaments can hold up to 64 players, with replays available following each match. The Wii U gamepad will act as a 3DS controller in the sense that it offers fighter damage information and the like. I assume Locke just dropped in.
He did.
Locke, are you there?
Hold on.
Say hi.
Say hi to the people.
You almost missed out on all the Smashville stuff. We're literally just one article in.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
Wii U GameCube will act as a 3DS controller in the sense that it offers fighter damage information and the like. It can also take photos and also manipulate them with a touchscreen. A future update will allow players to send the photos to friends, so you can kind of like draw on the photo and do some artistic stuff with it. Voice chat will be enabled through the yes.
Guess what?
What?
I beat all the campaigns on Infinity.
Good for you. You cut out there for a second.
I beat all the campaigns on Infinity Wars finally.
I didn't hear anything after Infinity, so.
Yeah, you got Infinity War.
Yeah. Yeah. Voice chat's enabled through the Wii U gamepad. This will be able when playing with friends before and after games, but not during games to make sure that there is a minimal amount of stress on the internet to provide the best online experience. Stage Builder is back from Brawl, and you can draw on the gamepad to draw up platforms. Just piece of terrain. There are 5 teams available with a dozen pieces usable. Photos, Mii Fighters, custom stages, etc. will be shareable after a future update, but this will not be available at launch. But then we had the proper reveal of Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings as entries in the Wii U as fighters. Which, all the Koopalings are alternate costumes for Bowser Jr. So, all of Bowser's children are in the game. No one is left out.
No Koopa left behind.
Yeah, but this is also caused a joke of people going, "Yeah, Roy's in the game." For everyone who liked Roy back in Melee, but it's not Roy Fire Emblem. It's Roy from Mario. A lot of people have been doing that.
Oh God.
You can also, if you register the Wii U and the 3DS version on Club Nintendo before January sometime in January, you can get a 2 CD 72 track set of music from both games. And as the final news, for the first time in the franchise's history, there will be a downloadable fighter coming spring 2015 to those who have picked up both the Wii U and 3DS versions. You get Mewtwo. He is back for this version, and he will be the first downloadable fighter of what I have to assume is many more to come.
Yeah, but see, okay, there's going to be a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
In one aspect, having downloadable fighters would make it easier on them to create Smash at a much faster pace.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have to worry about making sure all characters work out perfectly when the game releases. They could just have a set of characters and keep going with that. But in the other aspect, I'm looking at, okay, they like making Smash every few years simply because of this right here. How many times have they had anything else that they can sit there and give you 40 something facts about the game?
Yeah.
To me, I would think doing the whole downloadable characters would over time take away from that.
Yeah.
So, part of me is like, okay, I want them to do more. And then the other part of me is like, over time that might take away from it.
Yeah. I want to say that the thought process with this is that this is going to be the definitive Smash Brothers game for a while. That's what Nintendo wants. They want this to be the definitive Smash Brothers. They want to usurp Melee from the competitive scene and make this the game everyone plays. That's why they're pouring so much into it. They're doing 2 versions of it. They're having so much content shoved into this that they're going, we're going to support this game. It makes me think they're going to do DLC fighters for this because they're going to want to support this for years to come. And adding in new fighters will maybe spice it up every once in a while. Give it attention every couple of months.
That's going to be something, though, that'll come out good.
Yeah.
What do they usually try to do? They usually try to make sure there's a Smash for each new console.
Yeah.
And they've done that every console since the N64. So, I mean, it's working for them. Honestly, I think they could pull it off. Because right now, you know as well as I do, we're in that phase now where consoles, they might come out now, but they'll still have support for a good 6-7 years.
Yeah.
That used to not happen, so this might work.
Yeah.
If that's the way they're wanting to go with it, that I could see that being a viable solution there.
Yeah.
Then they could take over time some of the other characters that everyone wants and bring them in.
I think it would be insane if they decided, you know what we're going to do? Every character from Smash Brothers history gets to be in this game.
And just bring them in over time.
Yeah. It's like, if they're going to make this the definitive Smash Bros. Game by adding in every character, that would be really cool. And several people would go, oh god, that's going to ramp up the clones a bit, because that's going to be like several clones from the like Melee from Melee to be added back in, and Brawl to be added back in.
Yeah.
Because Mewtwo, in a certain sense, is a clone. In a certain sense, will be a clone. Because Lucario kind of was Mewtwo's replacement, and also kind of played like him to a certain extent. Or at least that's the assumption. It's not really the case, but you can see that there's some ideas shared between the two.
Yeah. But there
So,
again, look at Pokemon.
Yeah.
That is one of the most mismatched bag where a lot of the Pokemon generally have similar move sets.
Yeah.
So that's bound to happen in a case like that.
And it probably also doesn't help that Mewtwo and Lucario both kind of have the same, probably have the same design basis of cool bipedal character that everyone wants to get. And you had that. I would say that'd be the inspiration for both of them. Is this really cool? Like we could put this guy on a poster. Like he could be one of the mascot characters of the game.
Yeah.
And that's true for both Lucario and Mewtwo. And they both have unique aspects to them. So yeah, there's so much content. Like I tweeted after this that people were doing backflips on flipping tables after this because it was so ridiculous. Just so much stuff. Like if you're not sold on the Wii U Smash Brothers after watching this, because we're not watching videos of this, because in all honesty, just go watch the entire Nintendo Direct, because you know who's narrating all this?
Who?
Have you seen any of the Smash Bros. Commercials for the 3DS?
No.
Oh. Well, the narrator from the commercials, Mr. Settle It and Smash guy, he's the one narrating the entire thing. And he emphasizes words really well for comedic purposes. Like when he's listing off a whole bunch of stuff that's in the Wii U version at the end, he's like, buttons! And he says it so emphatically and so like, buttons! It cracks me up. And I'm like, just watch this entire Nintendo Direct. Just watch it in its entirety. Because it will be entertaining to watch. But if you just want the information, there's everything. There's everything that's in the Wii U version, on top of what we already know. It's huge. It's humongous. I was sold on the Wii U Smash Bros. Before, but this gets me like really excited for it. It makes me sad because I'm probably not going to have the cash for it by then, but I am pumped.
Kind of makes me wish I had a Wii U.
Honestly, like this Christmas season and like the next year are probably the best times to either pick up a Wii U or have a Wii U, because there's going to be so many good games coming out or already out.
That might be something I'll have to do.
Yeah. Yeah, this is honestly the perfect time to get into the Wii U, because there's going to be so many good games coming out that it will be worth it. Like I had a Wii U for a year because I got it last Christmas. Haven't played it that much because I haven't picked up anything for it. But now there's stuff coming out for it. There's Hyrule Warriors, there's Smash Brothers, there's Mario Kart 8. There's so many good games planned coming out that are going to be great on the console.
Well, you know what it is. The newness has finally wore off, so now the games get to come in and take over like they needed to. That's the same problem that all consoles really have.
Yeah, that's the same problem the PS4 and Wii and Xbox One have right now.
Right. The newness is there. Now you wait next E3, we're going to have a lot of good stuff that'll be coming to each of the consoles.
Uncharted. When we actually get to see stuff for that on PlayStation 4, besides the teaser video, I'm gonna be, nah.
Even though there's been people swayed both directions, Halo 5.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fixing to come around.
Yeah. Of course, the more I see the Master Collection, the more I go, wow, they are putting some good work into this.
Yeah, but there is one thing that we're going to hit that kind of... It hasn't completely ticked me off, but it's kind of like, wow.
Oh,
the
third article.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hence why I didn't go ahead and say it, but
yeah. I'm also like they just recently released the big cinematic trailer that has like footage from all the cutscenes from Halo 2 for the collection.
Yeah.
Every time I see Keys in that, I'm like, God, you look older. Like you do not look that old back in Halo 2. Like they got some gray in her hair. She looks a little older, and I'm like, you did not look this old in Halo 2.
Well, that's what's funny. As far as anniversary goes,
Yeah,
they really did not make Keys there look older than he was.
yeah.
If anything, they might have made him look younger.
Yeah.
So that's what is kind of confusing me there.
Maybe someone mixed up what they needed, what they were going to do with the keys.
That would
Well,
be funny.
it's like we made the captain younger and Miranda older. I think we have this backwards.
uh,
Granted, Miranda looks like in her 30s, and with these new cinematics, she looks like in her like 50s. She looks older. I just
Okay,
it
it,
tell us
probably
about your
has
impression.
something to do with coming in and trying to fix up stuff that's been out there for years.
yeah, but it's gonna be really weird when you go to Halo 3 in the collection and doesn't look that old.
Yeah, because really, didn't they just upscale that one? They didn't do
As
anything special with it.
far as I know, yes, but I haven't seen anything cutscene wise from Halo 3 that they've released for the collection.
Well, I mean, isn't that what we were under
Yeah,
the assumption of to begin with?
yeah,
Was that really 3 and 4 were just going to get upscaled?
yeah,
And that was
yeah.
it?
Yeah, Halo 2, they went to the company that originally did the cutscenes for Halo 2 and had them redo them with current tech.
Hmm.
Like these are hot off the shelf. They are brand new, made for the collection. These are not upscale. These are not like no, these are brand new, brand spanking new cutscenes. Although a part of me hopes that they sneak in the demo level from E3 that was so fiddly that if they went moved the wrong direction, they would have crashed it. I kind of wish they add that into the game as just an Easter egg level that you can play. That'd be
Like,
kind of
set it
neat.
up as something that you have to do a certain thing in order to unlock it.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know. Lasso.
Oh God. What?
All
Do
4 campaigns,
oh no.
Lasso.
In a marathon?
No, just completing them all,
Okay,
Lasso.
because I was about to say a marathon lasso of all four would be ungodly. It would be ungodly hard.
Oh, you'd have to stay awake for at least 3 days straight.
Oh God, and I
I mean,
know
there
some
would be
people.
no way you could do that in one sitting, kind of deal.
Yeah, I would be scared for ever do that. Granted, I would think like if you give it to a speedrunner, they'll have it done in like 6 hours.
Or Halo does kind of scale the difficulty based off of how many people are there.
Well, well, actually, three
It,
didn't
it,
do that.
it you know, well, true,
Yeah,
but um, anniversary they'd be going in and kind of pseudo reworking a little bit of it.
yeah. Of course, I wonder, will they change that for the Halo 3?
What the whole
Changing
the
yeah,
whole scaling difficulty?
yeah. Will they actually make the difficulty scale with players, or they leave it alone, just like how Halo 3 was?
I don't know, cause if looking at anniversary, the engine's there because I can get the Covenant to do the exact same stuff in anniversary that I could on the base version.
Yeah.
So if they're following that principle, then I would say no. But I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
That's a good point there.
Shall we talk about a movie now?
What movie?
A
That
Minecraft
movie.
movie. Yes, they're
Got,
making they're making a
you've
Minecraft
got
movie.
to be kidding me.
Nope. And we have a director for it. Mr. Sean Levy. Best known for his work on Night of the Museum, Night of the Museum 2, and the upcoming Night of the Museum 3, and The Internship.
Why? First of
Because.
all, are they even? Why?
Because.
Because
What?
Minecraft's the thing.
Yeah.
Why? How can you
Because.
make a Minecraft movie?
Okay, they made a Lego movie, and you're
And,
really gonna ask that? It's
and the Lego
essentially
movie
the
is
same
damn good.
concept.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same concept.
And the Lego movie is really good.
Fair point.
They just somehow have to be like, we're gonna use all the partnerships we have with Minecraft, except we don't have any. Well,
Now we turn to the mod community.
technically all those are copyright infringing, so we can't do that. So, do we? I guess we work in Halo into this. I don't know. Minecraft movie guest starring Master Chief and Banjo Kazooie and Joanna Dark and
no,
and
no, it wouldn't be Master Chief. It'd be 8-Bit Chief.
but yeah, and um that one guy from Call of Duty.
Which one?
Which
The one that
one?
don't talk, or the other one that don't talk?
Pick one. Flip a coin. Any of them will do.
or you might be talking about the one that talks only in cutscenes.
Yes. By the way, like I got to see Advanced Warfare story today.
Great.
It's dumb and it's shitty. Like Jonathan Irons, bad guy. Whole plot: evil corporation poses themselves as the heroes as they slowly take over the world, essentially.
Typical bad guy stuff.
Yeah, it's
But
it's so
we might want to get off of that one. We
yeah.
are live.
Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo! I'm spoiling the story. Oh no! It's not like anyone can't predict this shit.
No
Pretty
kidding.
much.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah,
Hmm.
uh, I I don't know what to think of this. I mean, Sean Levy's probably not the best choice because I don't think he has the best track record. Like, let me check his IMDb page.
Oh.
Oh, goody, he did Real Steel and Date Night.
Now, I have to say, I kind of enjoyed Real Steel.
What the not Rock'em Sock'em Robots movie because they could not get the license.
Yes.
Literally, that's why it's not the Rock'em. It's not called Rock'em Sock'em Robots because they couldn't get the license for it.
Wow.
Oh, goody! He produced Alexander and the Terrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Good. That
Oh,
wonderful.
that
Yeah,
one
that
movie
fucking
that
movie.
hasn't really. Yeah.
That stupid looking movie. He did the Pink Panther movies. The Rocker, What Happens in Vegas, Cheaper by the Dozen, both of them. Uh, Just Married, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Yeah, this is probably the last person you want on a Minecraft movie because it's probably not going to do a good job with it, in all honesty. Of course, I don't know what the direction they would go with this.
I don't either.
Yeah. Yeah. Minecraft movie.
I know. Another zombie survival movie. Because we need another one.
Yes, after we butcher World War Z for a movie. The only reason I say that is because I've been watching a video review of the book, and the book sounds really good. Because it's not about the apocalypse. Or it's not just about, people running away and trying to survive in the apocalypse. No, it's about how the zombie apocalypse happened. How do people deal with it? How do people figure out how to restore society from it? And it's a global view of it.
So essentially, it's everything the movie was not.
Yeah. And it's told from all these different people who are kind of out, who like experienced it in different ways. Like they talk to military people, they talk to government officials, they talk to just regular people. Like it sounds like a very cool idea and a really good book from what the review did, from what the review was talking about. I was really impressed, and I'm like, that is nothing like World War Z, the movie, at all. The review, and the guy even starts out in the review, is like, this is nothing like the movie. So if you know the movie, prepare to hear about something else that's been called this. And apparently, the movie was adapted from this. Granted, I don't know how you could turn the book into a movie, except to take kind of the core concept of the book of people telling different stories and have like the movie be a collection of stories.
Yeah,
Kind of
like that
sounds like it
movie.
would have
What
been
was it
better.
called? 42 with a bunch of different huge actors, and it just bombed horribly.
Oh man. Well, this would be less a comedy and a comedy that isn't written well, and more of here's several stories up surrounding this one point.
It almost sounds like it probably would have been better off as a TV show.
That too.
The way you're kind of describing that.
Yeah. But this takes place over like decades, essentially, in terms of a time frame. It takes them years to kind of rebuild society. And even then, society is not the same. It's not like everything's back to normal. No, it is changed. Because here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing about that they say in the book. The zombies aren't destroyed by salt water or pressure. So there are thousands, if not millions, of zombies at the bottom of the ocean.
Hmm.
And there's not a whole lot they can do about it because think about how large of an area that is. It took them years to claim back their continent, their respective continents for these nations. How the fuck are they going to deal with the water? The best they can do is go, everything on the coast, here's how we do things now. To prepare for when zombies come shambling up from the fucking water. And yeah, it's not the whole speed, no fast zombies thing. No, this is the classic zombie. So there that is, and it's just, it shows that things have changed because of this. Like Russia is now the Holy Russian Empire.
Hmm.
But yeah, uh, I've gotten us off track multiple times now. Any other thoughts on the Minecraft movie?
I'm curious as to how they're going about it, but other than that, no.
All right, now for that Master Chief Collection thing.
Yeah.
There will be a gig, 20 gigabytes update day one for the game,
Jesus Christ.
and the game
That
is already shipping on 2 discs.
and
Jesus Christ.
Actually, no, it's not shipping on two
no,
discs.
it's one disc.
Yeah.
They ditched the 2 disc idea in favor of a 20 gig download. Now, I did glance through this one, and I did see where it said the download was only for the online multiplayer part of it.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now, like third paragraph down.
So it's not as horrible if you're only wanting to pick it up for the campaign part of it.
Yeah, but don't expect to be playing multiplayer anytime soon once you pick up the game. That's a good like hour download depending on your internet.
Easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of think that that's a very stupid idea.
But you can play custom games without getting the update. Or a good chunk of multiplayer custom games.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone was not thinking.
Of course, O'Connor just mans up to it and like, look, I apologize for it, but this is the route we're going. It's going to be annoying. It's going to be a problem. But this is the route we have to go. Or the route we're going.
In all seriousness, look at Halo 4. Look at every other game that came out with 2 discs, that the second disc was to install something, either 1 for the multiplayer or 2 for the campaign.
Yeah.
Why the hell not just do a second disc?
Cut down on cost. Because they're already selling at like, what, $40? Is this a $40 release?
I didn't think it was.
Oh, okay. So it's a full 60 release. Okay, I don't know.
I thought it was a full 60 anyhow.
Yeah.
I mean, uh,
Oh, yeah, it's a full 60 release. I just checked GameStop.
it just baffles me. 343 just did a 2-disc release with Halo 4.
Yeah.
It did not take that long to install it. I mean, Destiny had a good update when I first started playing it. Don't get me wrong there. But still, it was a 5 gig update.
Yeah, not 20.
Not a 20 gig.
And if your
20's
internet's crappy,
too
that's
much.
just gonna screw you over big time.
Like, what's the standard hard drive size on an Xbox One?
Oh, that I don't know.
That's the big question I'm wondering. Is what's the standard hard drive size right now?
Yeah, but see, really that wouldn't make too big of a difference because you'd have to have 20 gigs whether you had a second disc or not.
Yeah.
But you've got to sit back and think too. There's still some people with internet that they can only use so much bandwidth a month. You take someone that's only got 5 gigs of data that they can get a month.
Yeah.
You're talking about 4 times that. So that means that they would literally have to try to download it over the course of 4 months.
362 gigs is apparently the available space, although it has a 500 gig hard drive in it. But I saw an article that says that only 362 of that gigabyte hard drive is available.
That stands to reason.
Yeah. The other is probably the OS and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Not surprising. Well, that's a little big for an OS, but eh.
Not really when you think about the pass-through that the Xbox One has, the PIP, and all the other various stuff that they integrated into it.
Yeah. I was just thinking that that's a big size for an OS. Huh. I think the Xbox One OS would be that big. I don't think Windows 8 is that big in terms of
I
an
don't know.
operating system.
I'm wanting to say seven's like 20 gig or something like that. It's 15 or 20,
Hmm.
and 8 would be a little bit more than that because they've been consistently going up from there. So
Yeah.
that does seem big comparing it to a PC, but I mean,
Okay, I'll be honest. I'll
yeah,
be honest here. What this is going to do is going to help GameStop try to sell more hard drives.
that's all it's gonna do.
Because I'll tell the story. When I went and picked up Destiny, the cashier literally asked me, how big's your hard drive? Now, I couldn't remember, but I've got like the 250 for mine.
Oh, you got a slim.
Uh, no, I got regular. Uh, or
Oh,
not,
you
not.
got one of the old elites.
Yeah, I got one of the old. No, actually, one of the old white ones. Like this is
Well,
old
you can't
Xboxes.
just say it's a slim because I ended up getting a slim too, but it was only a 4 GB slim. I had to buy the
Yeah, but when someone says they've got a 250, that's generally what you think of.
Yeah,
slim. Yeah.
I forgot though they did go in and make the 250 hard drives
yeah, I got
for the
like the
old
biggest
ones.
hard drive you can get for the 360. And I couldn't remember. And he tried to sell me on a hard drive, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because I'm like, no, I'm not buying a hard drive. I think I'm good.
Hell, I've got a 60 gig hard drive on mine, and it's not a problem. You just got to watch what you download.
Yeah. Or be like me and overkill it and be like, I don't have to worry about anything. So still got like fucking shit on there that I need to delete. But yeah, I have one of the old white Xboxes in that one. And yeah, the cashier tried to sell me on a hard drive, which I say they will try to do with the Master Chief Collection. Is like if anyone comes in, they're gonna ask them about their hard drive because they're gonna know about this update. And if they catch people unaware, kind of like they did me, they might get a sell.
Yeah.
Of course, me being paranoid to a certain extent, I immediately called from the parking lot and was like, "Can you check my hard drive real quick and see what the size of it is before I go home try to play this game?" And I'm like, "Shit."
And have to go all the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Oh, I have that." But oh yeah, never mind. But yeah, that's what this will do a lot is get people to try to maybe pick up a hard drive when they don't need it.
I have a funny feeling that there is going to be a crap ton of rage about this.
Yeah, there probably will be.
Because it won't matter to me.
Yeah.
Even if I had an Xbox One, it really wouldn't matter to me. Because, yeah, it's going to suck, but it's going to happen anyhow, so oh well.
Yeah.
But there literally is going to be quite a few people that won't be able to play it, period.
And that will suck.
And when that happens, that's when people are going to start raging.
Yeah. Well, time for me to cry a little inside. We got
It's not time for that one yet.
no. There's a different one.
Oh, okay.
Not that one, because I have hope that we'll actually get something for that one. No, we'll never get this. We'll get a replacement for it, but we'll never get this. but it will make me cry a little inside. We got 30 minutes of pre-alpha gameplay footage for Battlefront 3. You know, the game that was supposed to that has been like slowly had stuff released for it over the course of these last few years. But it's never going to come out because it's a canceled game. But yeah.
Wait, Battlefront 3 was canceled?
Yeah. This isn't the DICE one. The DICE one is just Star Wars Battlefront. This was
Okay.
the Battlefront 3 that was supposed to come out way back in the day.
Oh, okay.
That was from who was it? Wasn't Pandemic on Battlefront? I forgot who was on it.
I don't know.
Oh, Free Radical. They're scrapped
Yep.
Battlefront 3. Yeah, Free Radical is the one on this. I was thinking Pandemic was on it. I might be thinking Mercenaries, which that's an obscure little title that no one's ever going to hear of besides me. Uh, but yeah, this was Battlefront game we're going to get before Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney and LucasArts got closed down and Disney went, "Hey, EA, Dice, you want Battlefront? Here, go have fun." If anyone, yeah. And this is also the one where we had like the alternate timeline where we had like Sith Obi-Wan Kenobi and all that stuff. The ground, the space, transition combat. Yeah. Yeah, literally, you could get in a ship on the ground, fly up, and be immediately in space combat.
Wow.
Yeah. It was that fucking impressive. There is footage of that exists on the internet, and it just saddens me that I will never get that. I pray that DICE actually will actually go, we want to do that idea. Because that would be such a cool idea to do.
What? I missed it. What?
Let's say you're in ground combat in Battlefront.
Okay.
And there's actually two battles going on, the ground combat and the space combat. You can get in the ship, fly straight up, go directly into the space combat one. Immediately.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like, boom, you're in. There's like a small little transition, but boom, you're right there. Both battles are happening at the same
Wow.
time. And
That's pretty cool.
there's footage of this. There's footage of this in action, and it looks really good. And I wish DICE would do that, but I don't know what they're doing with it because they haven't said jack shit of it. Yeah, we'll take a look at some of the second one because the first one shows off a lot of the menu stuff. We'll just skip right to the pre-alpha stuff from that the gameplay in part 2.
Okay.
You need a link to the articles, Glock.
Yeah. Do y'all want to play Payday 2 after this?
Well, Thomas got Destiny at the moment, so that will probably be what he's playing.
Yep.
Oh. Well, I was asking because I want to do this heist, and it's like really difficult to do solo.
What is the heist?
It's the I think it was Watch Dogs.
Oh, that one is a bit difficult to do. Yeah, I would not recommend doing that one solo.
Yeah, I tried, and I got pretty far too. I
No, you
really did. I
no,
got
you
all
can.
four. I got all four Coke bags, and then when I was trying to get to the car, I got murked by shields.
Yeah, your best bet's not to get to the car solo. Your best bet's just to wait for the chopper. Yeah. You know
Now
you
that
can
you
team up
told
with.
him that, he's gonna wind up trying that while we're streaming.
Right.
No. So the video, right?
Yep. Second part. The
Yeah,
second.
the
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront 3 footage.
Yep. The pre-alpha footage actually. So this might look shitty, but that's because it's pre-alpha.
It's the alpha's alpha.
Yeah, this is literally a work in progress. That's not a work in progress anymore.
Yeah. It's a work not in progress.
Yeah.
Which, boy, we don't have that happen too often.
Yeah. Hey, you
All
know
right.
you can team up with people online, right? You just hop into any lobby.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It doesn't feel the same if you're not doing it with friends.
Works for me. I mean, I've teamed up with people who know what the fuck they're doing.
I mean, I've done it once or twice, and both times I've had a really high level person in the match,
Yeah.
so it was pretty easy because they were pretty much taking everything.
Well, you're not to that point yet. To be honest, I wouldn't. I've teamed up with people that are high level. Hell, I did the Halloween heist today with high level people.
Did you get through it?
Yeah.
You actually got through it.
Well, this was on normal too, and they were like 80, 90 level people. A couple of 80, 90 level
Okay.
people.
So basically, they had the sniper that is good for that.
I don't think either one had Thanatos.
Really?
Don't think so, but it was more. It was more of. Okay, we all know what we're doing. Plus, we didn't get the dick one of the dick things to happen. We had
Oh.
the hostages go running around one instead of the lights going on and off or the smoke. Or actually, we got I got a smoke one earlier, where the entire place is in smoke.
Dang.
Yeah, that's a dick one too. You also have one that randomly tases people, and you also have one that a witch scream will stun people for a bit.
I know the witch scream stunned me and Glock that one time we tried it.
What?
But it wasn't an end game, it was just kind of a neither one of us were moving at the moment.
What? I missed it. What?
The witch scream from the Halloween payday contract.
Yeah. It started and I wasn't freaking moving. It was like, no.
I wasn't either.
Just all the reflexes. I think a witch appears if you pick up one of the baby masks on the difficulties after you secure the bags.
Oh my god.
That's how you get the baby mask. Is there's 4 different baby masks for the 4 different difficulties outside Death Wish.
Oh my god.
That's how you get the achievements. I think that's how I got that. The way when I read that, I was like, oh, that's how I got my achievements. Anyway,
Are we watching both parts?
no,
Just part 1?
part 2.
Oh, part 2. Okay.
Yeah, part 1 has a lot of menu stuff at the beginning. We're just gonna watch part 2 because it'll be like the meat of what we missed.
All right, I'm ready.
Also, we have this lovely FPS counter that will tell us what the FPS is for the game. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Loading, 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 loading. Ho!
Good God, is it ever gonna load?
Fuck, it's pre-alpha. What do you expect?
Not to mention it's
I
PS,
expect
ain't it?
perfection.
I don't know offhand. I'm not sure.
Oh look, 30 FPS.
This
Yes,
was
on the
either
loading screen.
This was either PS or PS2 because I know it's
had to
got
be
the
PS2.
X in the start, so it might be PS2.
Well, yeah, the first two Battlefronts were on PlayStation 2, so this would have to be PlayStation 2. Actually, no, it's Xbox. Or at least
wow,
I'll say like
Yeah, it's Xbox.
probably 360. Look at them textures.
I don't know.
I don't know. This looks like original Xbox.
That would be odd.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, showing off, I guess, the hero characters in action. We are getting a solid 15 frames per second. Oh no, we're almost at 20.
Nope, back down. Oh no, we back up. It doesn't want to make up its mind. Darth Vader.
Has been killed.
Did it just say that you killed Darth Vader?
Yeah, that's the hero character. I forgot what the term is for, but in Battlefront 2, if you like were successful enough or you were good enough, you got to be one of the hero characters for your faction. So you have to. So it's no surprise to me to see like Darth Vader, the Emperor, Obi-Wan, Luke, Padme. I saw Wookiee there. Hi, Boba.
Everyone's here. Holy crap!
All right, you know, it's Django. Yeah. Hi, Django.
So many glitches.
And that's Padme from episode 2 specifically.
Good God,
That
the
is
gun
how much,
glitch.
that's how much of a fucking Star Wars nerd I am. Yeah, there's Boba Fett. The Emperor, I think, in the background, I think.
I want a chance to fight Darth Maul. That's what I want to do.
I think he was in Battlefront 2.
He was, but it wasn't as great as I wanted it to be. Darth Maul should have been the one that was like extremely difficult to beat because he's so fast.
Well, they have to make it balanced. They can't make Darth Maul like fucking OP as shit.
But he was a Darth.
So is fucking Vader and the Emperor.
Yeah, they should be OP too.
They work to a certain extent, but you couldn't have them be like the be-all, end-all of the fucking match. Like if they show up, it's over. They have to be killable. Oh, IG-88, that's surprising. That's not a character I would expect in Battlefront.
What, I missed it.
IG-88. He's one of the random bounty hunters from the original trilogy. I don't think he's named. Also, Padme's gun is floating in her hands.
Again. I brought that up.
I didn't think that's what you meant by the gun glitch, but yeah. She's pulling the trigger without pulling the trigger though. Hey,
You're
Dooku!
holding the gun without even holding the gun! What the heck are you talking about?
There's the count. Also, there's like... I was gonna say, is there unlimited ammo on, or... Oh, yeah, no, there's not.
And is this, like, online or something?
I would assume it's like... I doubt it would be online. Probably like, they have a whole bunch of consoles hooked up at the office testing this.
That's what I was hoping it was, because if this was meant to be somewhat what the game would play out like, even in the story, I would... No.
No, there'll only be like, what, 2 hero characters on the field, 1 per side at any given time. This is more like, we're going to push this thing to the limit and just like drop in all the hero characters. And see how things go. And also like test how this map performs under all that stress. Which, this is a brand new map. I have no idea where this is though, but it's a brand new map, so I don't recognize any other Battlefronts.
Yeah, this wasn't in either of the Battlefronts. And they completely changed the anti-air guns. I remember them being completely different. No sounds. Great.
Well, some sounds aren't going to exist.
Oh, there's sounds when you actually enter the gun, but when you're outside of the gun, there's no sound at all. Wait, there's actually a first person, what?
Yeah, there's a first person, toggle, kind of, essentially.
Luke. Hey, I saw Yoda!
I saw Old Man Obi-Wan. That's kind of a neat thing.
I saw Yoda!
Now we get Leia, who probably plays the exact same as Padme.
Why do we have all the chicks? I want to see Yoda in action.
Might do it eventually.
I want to see the little midget in action.
Wasn't he in one of the Battlefront? I swear he was.
He was in Battlefront 2.
I know he's also in Soul Calibur because Soul Calibur
Yeah.
4 had a Star Wars crossover for whatever reason to promote Unleashed.
Yeah, but he was like playable once in the entire game, and like I absolutely loved it because it felt so much like you were Master Yoda. You were just like untouchable. Well, hi, Princess Leia. I'm Princess Leia. Let's be Princess Leia together.
Hey, there's Grievous! Hi, Grievous.
Darth Maul! And Darth Maul died.
Mr. Samuel L. Jackson. Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Mace Windu. Picking a purple lightsaber because I think that was his choice. Like, I want a purple lightsaber, and they're like, okay.
I'm seriously, I like the purple lightsabers, although I like a darker purple. It just kind of looks A little bit.
Pink,
I don't know.
a little girly, not manly enough.
No, it's just like I want a lightsaber that's darker. I don't want a really bright lightsaber.
Oh, you don't want a white lightsaber?
I really don't.
Oh, so you want a black lightsaber?
Did you mean that the way you said it?
What?
A black light?
No, there is a black colored lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
That is a thing. I'm not joking when I say that, or a white one. Those are legitimately lightsaber colors.
I couldn't do it. It would kill my eyes. Even that green, it kills my eyes.
But that's the classic green.
I know. I don't know why. It's not that it's like a bad color. It's just that it's my eyes start to burn. It's weird.
I want to skip this. We can see Han Solo fight later on.
What's with all the gunners? Play as a friggin' lightsaber person.
First part might have lightsaber people. I don't know. I just saw like gunner people in there. Or maybe they have like stuff. Yeah. In the chat.
And yet there's other people playing it.
Yeah, but you see them not doing anything.
Honestly, I don't even know if there are actually people playing as the
I'm
other
sure
heroes.
there might be. There might be bots.
It's
Some of them
probably
might.
bots, because like if it was other people, I don't think it would be that bad.
Oh, you get to see Vader playing the first part, like towards the end, for a little bit. Yeah, we can stop there.
Oh, you don't want to go on for another 6 minutes?
It's just Han Solo shooting up things like we've already seen. There's not much more interesting to see. Not more interesting things to see. First part has an AT-AT. You can drive an AT-AT, and you can drive one of the Tauntauns. It's all on Hoth. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Eh.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty alpha, so I'm not expecting the fucking world with it.
True.
I mean, between this and the stuff I've already learned about Battlefront 3, like, this doesn't make me as sad, but combined with everything else makes me sad. It just makes me cry a little time. Like, we're never gonna get Battlefront 3. We're just gonna get the DICE Battlefront. Which I can't get excited about because I don't know what they're doing. Like, if I knew what, if I saw what, if they could, like, just go out and be like, okay, here's what we're doing for the new Battlefront. You know, I could be excited, and I could go, I can miss Battlefront 3 less now. Because now, we'll get a proper Battlefront. But until we do, I'm really like, I should have this Battlefront. But I know DICE is doing something, but I don't know what they're doing with the franchise. For all I know, it'll be a Battlefield clone. Which will be a sad day if it's a Battlefield clone. Any other thoughts before we move on?
Nope.
No.
Alright. We are about to meet a group of people who've gotten creative about trying to get Half-Life 3 out there.
Holy
So
crap.
say it with us. When we say Half-Life, you say 3. Half-Life.
3.
This group of folks is looking to raise $150,000 to launch advertising blitz to get Valve to release the long-awaited game.
It's just for the advertisements, though. It's not even for any part of the game.
But that's the point! They're like, people want Half-Life 3. We will fucking do this to make Half-Life 3 happen, god damn it.
True, there's a lot of people that want Half-Life 3, so
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if this worked.
To be fair, the Half-Life community simply wants another Half-Life game.
Yeah. It could be a Half-Life 1 remake for all they fucking care.
No, they would kind of get a little irritated about that, but
Half-Life 2 remake?
It's still new enough.
But it could use a visual update. A little bit.
If they're gonna do visual update, 1 needs it. In
Yeah.
all seriousness, it needs to be brought up to 2 specs at least.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, they could come out with one that is like Half-Life 2: The Lost Episodes or something like that. It would go over just as well. Valve don't even have to count to 3.
Yeah.
They can get away with only counting to 2 and still make the Half-Life community happy.
You know what they're gonna do?
What?
Half-Life 4.
Technically they could.
It's like we're gonna subvert the 3 rule by doing Half-Life 4. It makes no goddamn sense, but we're doing Half-Life 4.
Technically they could. Because Half-Life 2 episodes 1 and 2 were expansions.
Yeah.
I'm going to consider loosely expansions of Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
But they kind of function on their own too. So that could be the unofficial 3.
Yeah.
And what they're wanting is actually 4.
Yeah. That or do Half-Life Pi. That way it's not technically 3. It's 3.14.
Continuing on forever.
Yes. But yeah, some of the things they want to do. At $3,000, they will create a Google AdWords campaign that specifically targets Valve's employees. This ad would simply state, "We want Half-Life 3." Okay, we're already going a little overboard on this. Yes, let's harass the employees with ads.
Might as well.
At $9,000, they would also rent a truck with a giant billboard on it to drive around Bellevue, Washington, where Valve is headquarters. We'll plaster it with our propaganda and besiege Valve HQ in Bolivia, Washington, until their white flag is raised, or at least until the end of the day when our driver's shift is over. Good God. Okay, I believe we're going a little bit too far with this.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna hit the Indiegogo page and actually look at the goals from there.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Mostly because I can honestly say, as sad as it is, I haven't played a Half-Life game.
Oh, don't feel bad, neither have I.
Yay! I'm not the only one.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game either.
Never played a Final Fantasy? That's BS! You've played 13!
Oh, no, wait, no, I can't say that anymore. I've played 7. I haven't played 13.
7.
Yeah.
I thought he said that he played 13.
I've played a demo for 13 too.
Oh, the demo, right.
But I've actually owned 7. I've played 7, so I can't say that anymore.
So really, I'm the only one of the 3 of us that's played any Half-Life.
Yes.
Pretty much. I know of the franchise, but I haven't played a game of it.
Of course, in a loosely related way, you guys kind of have.
With all the Left 4 Dead 2 campaigns.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good God, this next one. $45,000. The group will hire a squad of Gabe Newell doppelgangers to approach Valve HQ wearing "We Want Half-Life 3" shirts.
What?
What the fuck? $150,000. The group will hold a huge concert in Seattle and invite all Valve employees to attend. The purpose of this is so Half-Life fans can speak directly to Valve employees about their request for Half-Life 3. Jesus Christ.
There is another alternate situation where they could bypass not 1 but 2 of their games having a 3 title. Technically speaking, they have written both the Portal and the Half-Life series to take place in the same universe.
Yeah.
There could be a crossover.
People would possibly flip out over that.
I want to see that. I want to see that happen. Now that I think about it, I want to see that happen. That would be cool.
There
And
could
then
be
I'll
a
finally
possibility
experience.
of that happening, and it makes sense in both games.
Yeah. Well, they've raised $1,457 so far, and they have 17 days left to get to their $150,000 goal.
Think they'll make it.
Doubt it.
I doubt it.
But that was something that I was reading in this article too. It's an Indiegogo campaign, and unlike Kickstarter, they will get any of the money donated to the point they are.
Yeah. Which means we could still have fucking Gabe Newell doppelgangers invade Valve. Which I have to wonder how is Valve taking this. They're like, oh good god, what have we created?
They're probably at this point thinking, maybe people actually do like this enough. Perhaps it's something to think about.
Maybe we should do this, just so we don't have Gabe Newell impersonators come ransack the office.
Although I would find that hilarious. And I
I
would
would
hope
too.
Oh my god.
everyone involved would video record that.
I would hope Gabe Newell just sneaks into the group and just acts like he's one of them.
Oh, that would be funny.
That would be great.
I would kind of hope Valve takes this in stride because they do seem to be pushing a little on the extreme. But I would hope that Valve takes the high road with this. Because this is meant out of love. This is
Well-
out of love for the company and love for the game.
Well, okay. It ain't got shut down, so they're not taking it bad anyhow.
No.
If they thought this was a potential threat to them, then they would have done took it down.
Yeah. Wow.
As much as
Duke
I
Nukem
would like
Forever
to
never
see,
reached this.
as much as I would like to see, not only Half-Life 3, but also Portal 3, and see
Left 4
if
Dead
they
3.
could do a Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This almost seems like that's borderline of going too far.
Yeah.
Because quite
we're-
frankly, the Google AdWord campaign, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
The giant billboard on the truck, that yeah.
It would be better if they just took that on a tour around the country. Just be like, we're just gonna take this around the country to like make the major like landmarks and have it there. But the Gabe Newell thing, that's just being funny.
Oh, I could see that. Have it like photobomb different places.
Yeah.
See how many places you could get that truck in.
Yeah. Like,
that
we're now at
that
the
would be
Empire-
funny.
Like, we're now at the Empire State Building. We're here at E3. Click. We're here at Comic Con. We're here at such and such convention. Just take it to like a dozen different conventions that either are mainly pertaining to gaming or have nothing to do with gaming. Just take them to them all.
Make sure it's right in front of the window too.
Just like have it keep popping up.
That
Yeah.
would be funny.
Alright. Shall we talk about what the Surgeon Simulator crew is up to?
Oh God.
Oh.
Not
God.
that
The
simulator.
name.
Bosa Studios has revealed what they're up to next. It's a bread simulator called I Am Bread.
The name already give. Oh no.
It's a bread simulator. You
Uh-huh.
heard me right, people. It's a
A-
bread simulator.
Yeah, a bread simulator.
So, I'm gonna say this, even though it's gonna hurt me to hear when it's actually true. But so let me guess, your tools are a toaster, a bunch of sandwich stuff, and a mouth. Unfortunately, I bet that's gonna happen.
Actually,
no,
from what
no.
I'm reading, no.
No, you play as the piece of bread.
You're the piece of bread and you're trying to get as dirty as possible before you get eaten. As in mopping up the inside of a toilet, quote unquote.
Well, shall we take a look at this and see what insanity awaits us?
Oh yes, please. I
I'm
want
at
to
a fucking
see.
loss for words at the moment.
I really want to see this.
I will give them credit. They're just being like, well, we're just gonna make like a comedy game at this point. Because this is like total comedy. Like, this game is so not to be taken seriously.
And Surgeon Simulator was.
Fill in the blank simulator games were not actually meant to be serious.
Yes.
Like I said, and Surgeon Simulator was.
Alright. We all set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, starting up the video then in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god. So, it's like Mount Your Friends Red Edition. Oh, glitchy.
Physics!
Oh god.
Good God, the controls on this one.
Okay. I am entertained. He's humping the bread.
I do like the old school music. That's
I'm
a nice touch.
entertained and I will play it. I would gladly play it.
I do not understand the controls though.
Okay, have
'Cause
you ever played Mount Your Friends?
No.
Play that and you'll understand the controls.
Because I see you have like the triggers and the bumpers, I guess, are use the grip certain surfaces, and you use the face buttons to defy physics essentially. But that seems like, how did you... Controllers were not made for this control scheme. Like, that's my issue. I'm like, how do you play this? How do you make this work with all 8 buttons?
I don't even.
I will say, welcome to another entertaining series that every Let's Player will do. Although, I give credit to Markiplier for playing Surgeon Simulator on a fucking treadmill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he did, on the iPad.
Yep.
Oh god.
Guess how it ended?
I'm assuming he got a face full of treadmill at one point.
Yep!
Yep.
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, he drew blood, too. Like, he scraped his knee and drew blood. And then I went on to see where he was playing an Oculus Rift game with a child's electric hold on to this for dear life game. Which I've started watching some Markiplier stuff. He is entertaining sometimes.
Yeah.
I just think he overdoes it. Like, back down a bit there, son. Like, I was watching Pro Jarrett's PT video, and I think he was a bit too snarky at times. Like, back down on the snark a bit. Like, I don't mind someone being snarky, but back it down a bit. I don't need you to be snarky during the entire video. Because it doesn't help to convey your opinion to me if you're snarky all the time.
Blue.
Because Jared said he liked PT, but he was snarky most of the time, so it was hard to tell until he came out and said. And then I'm like, all right. Any other thoughts on I Am Bread?
Well, I am bread. What more needs to be said?
Well, we will solve the ever. Well, will this allow us to solve the long-standing myth about bread with jelly on it falling? I think isn't
Great.
that the myth?
I
I don't
don't
know.
remember exactly. I know it had something to do with jelly.
I know it's good luck, bad luck, but I don't know. Anyway, next up, this could be good news or it could be bad news. It depends on how your wallet feels today.
Huh.
Oh yay, we're talking about amoebas.
Looklock says that. Anyway, Nintendo will release limited edition amiibos. Iwata has gone on record.
I don't know why they try to say amiibos. They can't get away from it now. They're amoebas.
That's because it's not spelled amoebas.
Everyone in everyone that's ever been in science and know what that is will immediately call that amoeba.
But there's no A, so it's amiibos.
I don't care.
Everyone I've heard pronounce it says amiibos without any problem. It's just you, Glock. Literally just you. Anyway, the figure
Well, then
lineup
I
for
guess
Smash
I'm a
Brothers,
weirdo.
yeah, will continue to be released even after the year-end sale season, and we hope that this will help to update store shelves. Store shelf space is limited, and some amiibo will remain stocked on the shelves as staple choices, while some will be limited time offers, which will cede their position to new ones once they are sold out. Now, to go on top of this, there's been some amiibo-related news recently. For instance, the Link amiibo that's coming out for Smash Brothers will work with Hyrule Warriors. To what extent, we don't know. As well as several of the Smash Bros. One will work with Mario Kart right now. Will work with Mario Kart 2. And Yoshi is apparently the one with the most compatibility because he works in Smash Brothers, the new Yoshi game, Mario Kart, and something else, I believe. He works in 4 games right now.
Jeez.
So don't worry right now of having to pick up different trophies. Right now, the Smash Bros. Trophies are being worked into a bunch of different games, which is kind of cool.
So at least they thought ahead,
Yeah.
which is a first.
Would still be cool to get, like, game-exclusive trophies, or amiibos. Pretty cool to get, like, some stuff like that. But anyway. But yeah.
That might be what they'll do. Anything that's game specific might be a limited, whereas anything that would span multiple games might be a stock item kind of deal.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
That would be nice to see that.
Yeah. I'm not too sure how to feel about this because on one hand I go, some limited edition amiibos, that would be cool. Skylander does the same thing. They have like amiibos that have Skylanders that come out for like the Christmas season and stuff that are exclusive for the Christmas season. They have other exclusive ones too. That would be cool. On the other hand, I go, I wonder how the fans are going to react to this. Because they are cool. Yeah, I've said that they actually do learn, and they'll be a nice little training partner you can use for to spar with. But I don't know.
I think with the amiibos, what's gonna probably be the make or break point is the part where it's that once they're sold out, that'll kind of end their position there as a new one will come in.
Yeah, which means that some of them might be rare.
I
Which
I think it might be good if like they okay, say this month they gave, say for instance, Walmart's X amount of Mario figures, say,
Yeah.
and then that was going to be one of these that once they sold out, that was all they're getting for right now, and then maybe like next year they get more, kind of deal. Kind of have a rotating
Sort of
limited
like a
edition
limited
kind of deal
edition type setup.
where you can
Or just
only
a
get it at certain times
yeah.
rather than just if you don't get it now you're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, so seasonal.
Yeah. Yeah, more seasonal. That's also what Skylander does.
That would probably go over better
Yeah.
Oh crap! I'll be right back.
because I'm serious. If it was a case of you can only get it this one time, and if you don't get it, you're just fucked on getting that, then yeah, that would kind of suck.
Kind of like very limited
Especially,
air.
especially for people that you know they might not have any use for the amiibos. They really won't care what they do in game. They just want it for the figures.
Yeah. Oh god, they're making more of the Star Wars samurai stuff. I just saw it on Twitter.
Oh God.
Yeah. Samurai Darth Vader, Samurai Stormtroopers, and Samurai, I think, Royal Guards. Or at least Japanese, like, feudal era themed characters like that. But anyway, yeah. Like, personally, I'm at least picking up Mario. Because Mario is, like, my main, and I'd love to have that trophy. But for the rest of them, I like the idea of this, but I've never, like, fully committed to one of them. Because Skylanders pulls me more than Disney Infinity, and I've liked what I've seen from Skylanders. I've played Disney Infinity, and I've had bad experiences with Disney Infinity. So,
My thing with the amiibos would be, are they gonna just have amiibos and they all be general, or are they gonna kind of break them and, in a sense, kind of categorize them? Like, you might have Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, all of them be the Mario category, and then you might have like the Star Fox team and all that in one, and so on and so forth, like that.
yeah,
Because if they were going to have them categorized, that would probably strike my interest a little bit more.
yeah,
But if they're just going to be like, okay, we've got all these amiibos and it's all part of one big collection, that yeah, that kind of would pull me away because it's like, yeah, I don't want to collect all of
yeah,
them. You might
yeah.
catch me on like a subcategory kind of deal, but yeah.
Yeah. I think for now it's just gonna be one big brand, one big group with the amiibos. But I do like that at the very least these amiibos, they're of no, they work in Smash Brothers. They seem to work in other games too, and and they're the actual trophies for the character in the game that are represented in physical form. I think that's the coolest thing. Now, if
Yeah.
only we got the Final Smash trophies, which some of them I don't know how the fuck you would do them physically. But like Giga Bowser would be awesome to have but just as a figure, just as a trophy, just to have the Giga Bowser trophy, or the Landmaster trophy, or for God's sake, give us an R wing. I'd kill to have an R wing. But yeah, it'd be cool. Of course, it'd also be cool if they just would like release some of the trophies they have in the game.
Yeah.
And maybe not do it like solo releases, be either like, here's a collector's pack of trophies from the new Smash Brothers. And it's like various characters that weren't playable, but they have some importance in the game, like a Master Hand. or some other stuff like that. But yeah, I dig the amiibos. I'm not collecting them, but I dig the idea behind them. Alright. Wait, the Lato Glock gets back, or is he on mute? He's on mute.
He's on mute. I guess we could go on.
Fair. Time for me to gush a bit.
Oh yeah, then yeah, we can go on.
Yeah. Valkyria Chronicles is coming to the PC, and it will support remappable controls, 60 FPS, and 1080p. And it will have all of the DLC. And it's $20. And it comes out November 11th. For those who don't know what Valkyria Chronicles is, it is a real-time / turn-based tactical RPG with a lot of World War II influences in it. It's a really unique title that came out on the PS3. It's a bit obscure. You know, it's a bit underappreciated if you ask me. You know, this game has a really unique idea behind it in terms of a tactical RPG, and it's really good, both story and gameplay. And to see that it's getting a PC release, $20. I encourage all of you, go pick this up. And if you don't want to take my word for it, I'm going to stream my PS3 copy next Thursday and show you how this game plays. And maybe I'll say on that $20 purchase then, because I want to support this game. It was a really cool game. Really unique, and it's a shame that Valkyria Chronicles 2 got shoved off onto the PSP, and Valkyria Chronicles 3 is exclusive to Japan, and the only characters that represent Valkyria Chronicles and Project Cross Zone are the characters from the PS3 one, and we got Project Cross Zone in fucking America.
Huh.
And I'm just like, girl, you could pick anyone from the first two games, but no, you had to pick the three ones. We couldn't have anyone from the first two, especially since we're coming out in North America. And then it's like, who are these characters from this Valkyria Chronicles game for those of us who actually play it? But yeah. This is my way of announcing what I'm streaming next Thursday. Also trying to support a game I like. And that will pretty much do it. There's nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, yeah. Now we've got to procrastinate a little bit.
Yeah. I have not picked up the new copy of WWE Superstars yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm kind of procrastinating a bit. I'm gonna wait till I have like some actual money to pick it up. Oh, okay. Like this is to go on.
Okay. So,
Alright.
off to releases.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
I swear there was more on this page than there was the last time.
There always is. Yeah, I did see IGN's review of 2K15 for 360 and PS3. It's not the version you want to pick up. In all honesty, the downgraded version of the game. The real great experience you're gonna have with 2K15 potentially is gonna be on the next gen. Is gonna be on the current gen stuff. So yes. Looking at releases. November 3rd. Soul Axiom comes out on the PC. Then we get a little bit fishy with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on November 4th, PS4, Xbox One, 360, PC, and PS3. Yay.
The high-tech fish go flop.
Yeah. If you saw the Twitch streams, you've already got to see the game in action that was on earlier this morning. So, I'm sure that sold many people on the game or turned them away like it did me. Planes, Fire and Rescue, November 4th, 3DS, Wii U, Wii, and DS. Yay.
All the Nintendo love.
The Wolf Among Us coming out on November 4th as well. Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Bird Story, November 5th, PC. Sports Ball, November 6th, Wii U. Shape Up, November 9th. On something.
On Unknown.
Yeah. Also November 9th, shape up. Okay, fine.
Unknown.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Um,
Sorry about that.
right, we're
Welcome
just going
back.
through. We're going through releases at the moment.
Oh, okay. Sorry
Assassin's
about
Creed.
that. I kind of had to answer that.
Yeah. All right. Assassin's Creed Road. This will get you excited, Glock. November 11th, PS3, 360, and Assassin's Creed Unity comes out the same day for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Woo!
I ain't got money or an Xbox One.
Aw. But if you had money, you could pick up Rogue. Yay!
Yeah, yeah, I get.
You
Oh.
get to see them both get streamed at least.
Yeah. You get to keep up with the game at least.
What is the difference between Rogue and Unity?
I think Rogue is yeah, Rogue's the about the assassin turned Templar that's hunting assassins. And Unity is the 4-player one set in the French Revolution. Like Rogue's the prequel, I believe.
Oh crap.
What?
So that means I'm going to need to get that game and then get Unity.
To a certain extent, yes.
Okay.
Alright, November 11th. Digimon All-Stars Rumble for the 360 and PS3 to cash in on the Digimon craze right now, which isn't that big.
Wait, Digimon's still alive?
Yeah? Do you not remember me talking about Cross Wars like a couple months ago?
No.
Well, Fusion is what Cross Wars is adapted from. Was kind of being dubbed. It's being dubbed, and I liked Cross Wars, so.
You know what I realized just now?
What?
There is a lot of releases coming out on the same day.
Yeah. I'm starting to see that
And
now. That
and
crew one is also wrong. That comes out in December.
okay, not counting that though,
Yeah.
there's 3 big titles same day.
Yeah, and then one of them gets overshadowed, which is sad because it's the one I want people to get and I own.
What?
Well,
We'll
I'm in
get to
4 if you count that one, but
Yeah.
The
Yes.
one that you own. Senran. What?
No.
Valkyrie Chronicles?
Yes.
Valkyria? I'm not.
It's Valkyria Chronicles.
I
The-
keep wanting to say Valkyrie.
yeah, I was meaning the 2 Assassin's Creeds and Halo.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
that kind of wow.
Yeah. Halo the Master Chief Collection coming out November 11th on Xbox One, even though only says blank. Halo Kitty Cruisers with Sereno Friends comes out on November 11th for 3DS. Serena Kagura Bon Appetit comes out November 11th on Vita. That crew date is wrong. It's now coming out in December. Just to let you people know. I
That was
forgot
the
the exact-
original date, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that was his original date because it was going to come out like a week after 2K15 came out. But it's now coming. It's now going to come out in December, which made my uncle a little sad because he's like, "Oh, I don't get to play the crew, but I can sign you up for the beta." And he never. Nope. He never had me sign him up for the beta, so he gets to wait. Valkyria Chronicles coming out on the PC November 11th. I am streaming it next Thursday. I hope that encourages some of you watching to actually give the game a shot because it's well worth it. Promise you.
I just watched a quick video of it and it looks pretty impressive.
Like I said before, it is like it's like a mixture of turn-based and real-time tactical RPG with
Was it turn-based? That's the one thing I couldn't really tell from the video.
It is turn-based. Turn-based to a certain extent. It has some turn-based and some real-time concepts.
Elements?
Yeah, elements in it. And it's got a lot of World War II influence with it. But it's not World War II.
Okay.
It's got World War II influences. And it's just really great mix of things. That
Okay.
provides a very unique experience. But yes. Chronicles of the Dark Lord, Episode 2, War of the Abyss, coming out November 14th on PC. And Emergency 5, November 14th on the PC as well. And oh god, that next page.
Good, bad. I'm fixing to look.
One, two, three. Was that 5 major releases? Technically 4, but I'm counting that and counting one of them as 5.
Holy balls!
And then the next page adds a 6th one to that list.
Holy balls!
That is gonna be a busy Tuesday for
Holy
4 of them.
shit.
And I love how 4 of them are on the week before the next one. And the next
I
one
love
gets
how
Tuesday
the 4
all
major
by.
ones are all on the same exact day.
Yeah.
Holy balls!
Yeah, that's huge. That's gonna be a huge fucking Tuesday. So yeah,
Oh,
Of
Yeah.
God.
course, it's that time of the year.
it's the Christmas season, baby. Pray for everyone in retail, because they are gonna have a hell of a next 2 months.
Oh, God, I can already imagine Black Friday.
Yeah.
What
Pray
about
for.
Cyber Monday?
Oh god. Feel sorry for everyone who works in the IT department for their for a company on Mondays on that day. Because it's like, how do we make the website not crash? I don't know.
Although you know what a lot of them actually figured out, and it actually helps.
What?
Instead of having just a Cyber Monday only sale,
Just have a week of sales?
no, start it from Black Friday and go all the way through Cyber Monday.
Yeah, have
That
a
way
yeah,
you
have
space it through that whole weekend.
yeah.
I've
Doesn't
I've
Amazon
seen a lot of them do that, and that actually seems like that would be the smart option.
doesn't Amazon do a full week of sales around Christmas? I swear they do.
I don't know.
All right. I swear I've seen them do it before.
They probably do.
Well, it's time for quick draws, and it's time for me to be really excited and really sad at the same time. You're getting a whole mix of emotions from me today.
Oh, boy.
He's a mixed bag of emotions.
Yeah.
I'm a mix. Oh, wait, no. Was that what it was on Anchorman?
I don't know. I've never seen Anchorman.
I don't think that's what he said. I can't
If it
remember.
is, I said it's simply out of instinct and not because I've seen the movie.
Cause like I remember he's sitting there crying in the phone booth, and he's like, "I'm something, something of emotions."
Well, anyway, Time Machine Nations 2014 is happening right now in Japan, and it allows Time Machine Nations to reveal a whole bunch of figure art stuff and a whole bunch of stuff that they're making, which means we get to get our first look at figure arts, drive, in game, and a whole bunch of other shit. So this will be a longer quick draw than normal, as oh god, the stuff. Now, this first article is the best pictures we have of the drive and game stuff right now. So take a good look at that, favor it, because we're going to be looking at something different while I be unique about this. Because there's a photo ban on all the Gaiman Drive stuff right now, along with a whole bunch of other stuff at the show that I don't know what is, because I don't know what else has a photo ban on it. I think 2 Metal Hero things have a photo ban, so yeah. Also, that is Figure Arts Luigi. Yeah, what we do have at the show, that we do have photos of, if you want to look at the second link. I'm going to pull up a...
I gotta get it in. Oh, refresh the forum.
We know.
I did it a while back, but I just added another one,
Yeah.
sorta.
You just added another one, like literally right now?
Yeah.
God damn it, Clock.
Anyway,
I mean, I wanted to
Hold
add
on
it
for a
earlier,
second.
but I kind of stopped myself because I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring it up, but I really want to bring it up because I want y'all's opinion
You
on it.
need to catch during transitions.
yeah.
Sorry.
I can go in and I can refresh it during transitions. Instead, you catch in the middle of the quick draws, which the quick draws, I just run all at once.
Anyway,
But anyhow,
Where are the pictures? All I see is the one picture.
there's a second link with all the pictures.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, go to the second link. Anyway, for the stuff we do have pictures of, we have. I think I'll just go in order. You'll see up top that is the SH Figure Arts Go Rangers, the first Super Sentai team. We are getting the entire team. Aka Ranger, the red one, is currently out right now, but we're getting the whole team. Colored explosion effects, I don't know if we're getting, but we're getting the whole team.
Oh my god!
What?
It's O's! It's Latarata!
SICOs, by the way. The difference.
I know, but
might
it's
change.
still O's, and I love the way it looks.
We got some of the big bad Beetleborgs. I'm not really familiar with their Japanese counterparts. I think it's B-Fighter. We got several of those characters. That would be the Green Beetle, if you're going in order of pictures. Garo figures. Renewal Gavon. Another picture of the Go Rangers. All of the Showa era bikes, essentially, or at least one bike per rider. There you'll see Skyrider, X, and Zekross's bike. I think that's Shervan of Mero Heroes. I had no idea.
Is Metalder supposed to be somewhat the same as Kikaider?
Nope, different franchise.
But
Metal
they're
Hero.
the same color and they're metal and.
No,
How?
Metal Heroes is a separate franchise. Kikaider is an Ishimori property. Metal Heroes is a collection of shows. That's about the space share.
Metalder?
I don't know.
That's what it says, Metalder. Metalder.
Oh, well, the one I was looking at that I had no idea was Jaspian. Yeah, more bikes. There you'll see the Rider-On for Black RX. That is actually either coming out or it's a prototype at least. Which, if you're thinking the Rider-On is a reference to that, you'd be correct. Kikaider, the reboot, Kikaider design.
The Metalder.
I have no idea where you're at.
Right under Kikaider! Right under it!
That is probably Kikaider related. But it's not a Metal Hero. Because it's a separate franchise.
It says Metalder! I'm not saying Metal Hero!
Oh. Would you... Oh. It's listed under Metal Heroes. I don't know why it is.
Metal Hero never came out of my mouth!
This is what you were saying earlier. Anyway.
I said Metalder, or Metalder, or however you pronounce that.
I don't know either. Yeah, several other stuff. We get the rest of the Sun Vulcans, another Sentai team, a couple of Godzilla stuff, the SIC Birth and Birth Proto, so you get to have Goto and Date on your shelf for SICOs. SIC La Tarata with big-ass fucking thighs.
Whoa.
Look at those thighs.
It looks kind of weird.
Welcome to the SIC aesthetic.
Not that.
SH Figure Arts Wizard, Flame Wizard, and All Dragon got shown off, which that All Dragon looks ridiculous. Like, if you're going to do a different take on All Dragon, that's as different as you can get.
Yeah.
Some more Ultraman
wow,
stuff.
That does look awesome.
Yeah. Literally a whole bunch of stuff. And that's all we have. That's why we have photos up. There's plenty of photos of all this stuff out there. But for the stuff we actually watch, like Diamond Drive, yeah, we don't have pictures of that stuff. We have another photo of the display that's not as good. That's kind of better, but still not good. But here's what we have that's Diamond Drive related that we don't have photos of outside of the display. Where we got our first look at the Drive Type Speed figure art. We also got to look at the Trideron and the Drive tire sets. We got to look at Chase. He's getting a figure art along with his bike, the Ride Chaser. Gaim related stuff. Marika, Sigurd, Knuckle, Kurakage Shin, Gaim Strawberry Arms, Ryugen Kiwi Arms, Ryugen Hell Arms, Mars, Kamura, Suika Arms Gaim, Suika Arms Baron, Overlord Baron, and Jam. All are on display, and all probably probably looking to be released at some point in the future. All of that. That's literally the rest of the Gaim line.
Oh, Metalder is a metal hero. I didn't that.
I don't know why, because if he's being displayed next to Kikaider, I would assume he's related to Kikaider, but whatever.
Apparently, he's a metal hero. That doesn't make sense.
But I don't know. Anyway, this is a huge list of stuff. And to be honest, I never thought we would get the Trideron from Drive. Not only a Suika arm, but two Suika arms. In the form of Gaim and Baron. And the Rideron. Which, I was telling Tommy equivalent figures and how much they were going to cost. Trideron and Rideron, expect around like $300 maybe. Might get chopped down to 200 since they may now have like transformation stuff between them. With them, but yeah. Suika arms, expect over $100 a piece for them, based on the Powerdizer's price tag for them. But yeah, huge amount of stuff. And now, what's not pictured here are the Tamashi Act photos, which unfortunately I did not realize they were not in part of the set. I should have double checked, make sure. Let's see if I can grab a quick photo of the two of them. But the renewal stuff, which I just listed off Gabon as renewal, they've been doing renewal stuff. They did a renewal Kabuto, they did Hibiki under the renewal line, and they just now showed off a Kuga under renewal line, which makes me go, I'm going to pick this up at some point because it looks really good. But they showed off 3 new Tamashi effects parts things. I think one of them is technically a stage, but I believe it's a part of it because it's displayed with the rest of them. Let me see here. Taking a bit. Let's pick up the Yummy Yummy blog, because I'll have it listed there. I just gotta find the correct article. Alright. I will be as quick as possible, and by that I mean as slow as possible. Please tell me you have it, so I don't have to dig for something else. Good God, are you all the way at the bottom?
Probably.
Please tell me you're not all the way at the bottom. Are you? Yeah, you're all the way at the bottom. Okay, that'll work. There you go. Click that link, scroll all the way to the bottom. Like, way past a lot of this stuff that has nothing to do with Tokusatsu, but it's anime stuff. Like, you'll see DBZ stuff, which Super Saiyan 4 Goku, DBZ, One Piece, a whole bunch of other shit that I won't recognize offhand, because I have no idea what it is.
All the way to the bottom?
Not all the way to the bottom, but, like, close.
If the page would quit loading. Methinks I went too far down.
Well, if you scroll up a little bit, it's a little bit up from the top. It's a little bit up from there. I wouldn't say up from top, up from there. If you go past all the wrestling stuff. You should see, like, just basic gray figures, essentially, on with effects around them.
Oh, okay. There.
But yeah, we had the stage effect light, thunder, yellow version, and wind green version. Now, they've went on record saying that the effects parts hint at what's to come in the renewal line. For instance, the Impact one that's come out recently was the hint for for Kabuto, and the Flame was the hint for Hibiki. The Wind one is going to be pretty obvious for the two of you.
Yeah.
I have no idea if Glock's looking at it or not. You looking at it?
What?
Link in the chat. Effects
Nope,
parts down.
he's not looking
No.
at it.
Amiiblo?
Ami.
Amiiblo, okay. You see, it says amiami.com/amiblo.
Yeah, it's Ami's blog. Go all the way to the bottom and scroll up from the wrestling stuff. You just see 3 effects parts things.
All the way to the bottom. Holy crap, this thing goes on and on forever.
Wait, it's freaking event with a whole bunch of shit revealed at it. What do you expect? This is like Comic-Con level, like, crap to talk about. If we were just to cover everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You see the wind effect?
No.
No.
I'm at Dragon Ball Z now. Did I pass it?
Nope. Just keep going. It's past the Dragon Ball Z stuff. Go all the way to the bottom of the page and just scroll up.
Oh, there's O's.
Keep going. Well, I'll talk about the other two while Glock gets there. The Thunder one. Someone thought it was Stronger, but Stronger's too new to be really classified for the renewal stuff. Instead, it'll be an Ozyman, is what people are speculating, because that's an Ozyman's pose, and there's multiple designs they could do for it, one of which is related to Ryder, because he was in Ultimatum.
Which one are we talking about?
The effects part stuff.
What are we talking about?
The effects part stuff.
Which specific character
Uh,
is being focused on right now?
Well, I was waiting on you to get to the green one to realize what was being hinted at for renewal.
Hurricane-style reference exhibit?
Nope. That's not it.
Explain where you are!
Go to the bottom of the page!
I just went through this entire page!
Yes, it's towards the bottom of the page. So I told you go all the way to the bottom and scroll up. You'd see it. They'll say, effect, act, wind.
I see it.
Alright, you see effect, act, wind, right?
Yes.
Alright. Do you know what character it's referencing?
If you say no, I swear.
Oh, good God.
I know this too.
Yeah. We are getting a double renewal. Which makes me go, oh god, please don't be better than the double I already have, because I do not want to buy 2 figures to replace 2 on my shelf. God damn it. Because the Kuga already looks really good. The Effect Thunder up from there, referencing an Ozyman, I have no idea what design they'll do. There are like 5 different Ozyman designs they could do, as far as I know. And Act Light, I think, is the Agito reference. Because I would say they're doing an Agito one, because I would hope they would do it, because Agito, out of any character in Figure Arts, needs the renewal. In terms
What about the explosion?
That could be anyone in the entirety of the Tokusatsu franchise.
The gray explosion, though, not the red one.
There could still be anyone in the history of Tokusatsu.
Wait, what effect is that behind the act light?
That is the magma that's exclusive for the show. That's a redo of the Impact one.
Oh, okay.
So it's not really a hint. The other 2, I believe, are the red and blue flame.
Yeah.
So they're not really hinting anything.
Wait.
What?
Oh, this is all for Kamen Rider, isn't it?
The Zero stuff? I have no idea what the Zero stuff is above that.
No, all of the act stuff.
Well, the Thunder's for Nazume, which is an Ishinomori property, but not really writer related.
I swear to God, I'm looking at this. Oh.
Because there's not really
the blue flame. All I see is uh oh God, what's his name?
It'd have to be specific.
Yeah, you're being
Tiger
vague.
and Bunny.
Maybe they might have just did that as a little like hint, but I doubt he
Tiger
would.
and Bunny, the
Lunatic. Yeah.
lunatic.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
I he wouldn't. I don't think he would qualify for a renewal. He's not that old.
But
Because
that's how his hand is,
but that doesn't
and
mean it's not just a reference.
but I mean his the crossbow and uh, the blue flame and
I think he's just holding his hand out and the flames coming out of his hand.
no,
Yeah.
don't say that.
Yeah, it's just coming out of his hands. It's just clipped onto his wrist.
Don't say that.
But yeah, a double, and an Ozyman, and an Agito renewal. Hopefully it's an Agito renewal because I'd be legitimately pissed if Agito doesn't get a renewal. Because Agito really needs that renewal. Like, desperately needs that renewal. And to not get it would be a disservice to that figure. Disservice to the show. But yeah. That is my long-ass quick draw of, hey, here's a whole bunch of stuff, and here's a whole bunch of stuff you don't get to see photos of. And here's a couple hints to things future that makes my wallet, like, cringe a little bit.
Cringe, more
Yes.
like beg for mercy.
No, it's cringing because it's like, please no, please no, please no. As much as I love Double, a renewal scares me because I'm like, I don't want to see a good renewal. Which is terrible to say because I'm like, the double figure art is fine. It is good. I like that. I think the double figure art looks fine. Like the only problem is the green arm, for the elbow joint, it's black instead of green. That's like the only fault I can give it. Nothing else is wrong with it, in my opinion. But, but I don't know. I don't know what they would do. So I'm scared because I'm like, what could they do to make this better? Because if they make it really good, I'm like, oh no. But anyway, I'll make your quick draw, and then I'd have spent like 30 minutes.
Alright. Mine's just a quick little something that I found on Twitter before we went live. And it's just a little simple thing, so mine will literally be a touch and go. About half of all Wii U owners have a copy of Mario Kart 8.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Bite.
According to this, approximately 3.49 million copies were sold of the game, while hardware sales are up to 7.29 million. So, yeah, almost half.
Wow.
That doesn't surprise me too much. I was thinking Mario Kart 8 sold bucket loads. Mario Kart 8 went over really well.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that it's not more than half.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo has this funny thing about, okay, we've got a Mario title, let's package it with the console and sell it. So honestly, I'm surprised that number isn't more than half.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of a neat little fact to throw out there. And like I said, mine was literally a touch and go because I literally found it before the show.
Yeah. Mine came out yesterday, but that doesn't mean I didn't have a quick draw before because I had like because I had a couple different things in mind to pick. Age of Ultron, Marvel Phase 3, the Cougar Renewal Limit itself. Then all of a sudden, Tommy G. Jason's, we're this weekend. Here's everything to drool over.
and to break wallets.
Yeah. I'd love that 15's not getting a figure art right now. Just fuck that movie.
But
I'm not getting any Rider arms from it. Yeah.
But anyhow, that's about all I've got to say on mine. So,
Yeah.
Glock.
Alright, mine. I brought this up because this was something that when it first came out, I was really excited for. It's Dying Light. Anybody else remember that open world zombie game that looked like, you know, Dead Island had a baby with Mirror's Edge?
Yeah, that one game that they had a PewDiePie play, Mr. PewDiePie.
I guess you want to say that, yeah. Anyway, well,
It's true.
apparently it's going to be released on January 27th, at least here in the US, 28th in Australia and New Zealand, 30th in Europe and Asia. Um, it's kind of ahead of schedule. It was originally set some. It was originally set to be in February. Of yeah, February, and I just brought it up because I mean it might only be a little bit. But even this kind of shocks me because I know these guys kind of wanted to put it as much into this game as possible. At
Yeah.
least by the way they talked about it. And another thing that shocked me was the fact that, well, it didn't really shock me. It kind of gave me a reason to understand why.
Yeah.
February is actually the same time Dead Island 2 is scheduled to come out. So I can understand why they kind of want to go forward a little bit so they don't get tangled up in Dead Island and stuff like that. That seems to be getting a lot of bad credit lately for some
But
reason.
who cares about Dead Island?
Like I said, seems to be getting a lot of bad credit lately. Anyway, so that is my pick for Dying Light specifically. Oh, by the way, it's available for pre-order, and apparently there's this mode that you can get with the pre-order where you get to be a special zombie that's like really fast and you get to kill other people,
Oh.
other human people like
Oh.
that are actually playing the game.
I did see the pre-order for the Master Chief Collection. Speaking of pre-orders, with the
What was
pre-order
the
bone,
pre-order for that one?
the bandana skull.
Oh, okay.
That is
Uh,
literally your pre-order bonus.
when they added that into Anniversary, I was thinking, that would have made a better pre-order bonus than the Grunt Funeral. Because the Grunt Funeral just makes it balls hard, whereas the bandana makes it super easy.
Yes, you never run out of ammo. It's literally, I think it's a reference to Metal Gear Solid and stupid ad on Silicon Arrow. What the shit?
Oh,
Ad
I ain't
from
had one
nowhere.
yet.
Yeah, it'll be up in the top right corner in that box.
I'm guessing you opened up my second one.
Yes.
Well, since that happened, I'll go ahead and get to it. This I wanted to bring up because I remember the Hundred Years' War. It,
Mm-hmm.
I remember it because I kind of liked the way the art style was and the way the game was set up. I honestly really liked it. And this, I guess you could say, an adaptation. I don't really know if you could really say it's a brand new game in itself.
I have
Blade Storm Nightmare.
no idea what game we're talking about to begin with, so I'm clueless.
Well, Blade Storm came out with the Hundred Years' War, and I honestly thought it was a great game. Just the art style and everything. And the way the battles were, it was just everything fit so well. And then I look at this. Joan of Arc is gonna be the one creating I'm sorry, not creating, leading the monster army in the game. I have never heard of Joan of Arc being shown as a bad person.
Yeah, no.
This is shocking to me, and I'm kind of curious as
Well,
to
it looks like
how
there's
they
two
put.
Joan of Arcs. There's evil looking Joan of Arc, and then there's normal looking Joan of Arc. My guess is uh mind control.
Possibly.
Let's go
I
with that.
I'm seriously curious, and I want to see I want to see the purple dragon. Oh, is that it right there? It is.
Like explain Glock.
It's
Yep.
the purple dragon. Ah. Okay, go down to the pictures and you'll see it. It'll say Blade Storm, and if you look on its neck, there's a little purple, and a lot of people call it the purple dragon. It is. Ah.
Hmm.
Explain Glock.
It's
'Cause when you say
hard to
purple dragon,
explain.
all I think of is turtles and the jobbers of that fucking show. So for all I know, this dragon's a fucking jobber.
Oh, okay. So, how did I explain it? Okay, purple dragon is like can't really explain it.
You are
He's
so
like
helpful.
he's like a boss almost.
Uh huh.
Um,
So
as well as the giant cyclops.
okay, so it's a boss character.
Yeah,
What's so special about this dragon from the other dragon? Because there's another dragon in here. Actually,
that
no,
one is basically highly upgraded.
Oh.
Highly upgraded.
Oh, so it's a super boss. Okay.
As in, if you don't have enough, it will crush you with its little pinky toe.
So it's a super boss. But when you just say it's a boss, it's a hard
I
boss.
I want to see the new model for the goblins. Oh, I like that model.
I guess we all get to have something we love on the show today.
I can't help it. I've uh it's okay. My mine's done because if not, I'm just gonna be sitting here for hours just admiring this.
Don't worry. I'll be sitting here waiting on freaking Option Nations to be like, oh, you can release photos now of things. You know, the things people really want. Bunch of jerks. Bunch of big jerks who makes things that I want to buy. God damn it.
But to give you some insight, Bladestorm, the 100 Years War. Basically, when you look at Bladestorm, you think of a game that mimics full war. You have your whole command with you, and you have the command fighting another command.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing y'all are familiar with military code.
To a certain extent, yes.
Okay, so you know what I mean when I say command.
Yes.
Yeah. You have your soldiers fighting with you against other soldiers, and it's just, oh, I love it. I love it. I don't know why it's so great, but it is.
It's probably just a good game.
Ah. Metacritic apparently didn't like it that much. Metacritic gave it a 3 out of 5. I don't understand why. GameStop
Well-
gave it a 9 out of 10.
Who knows?
But it came out in 2007, and in my opinion, you guys really need to try it.
Well, try Valkyria Chronicles first.
Dynasty Warriors. It's those people. It's those
Oh.
people. Koei.
Okay. You mean
Yeah,
Tecmo Koei?
Koei helped with the game, so
Is it Tecmo Koei now?
Is what?
Isn't it Tecmo Koei now?
Yeah, Tecmo. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Tecmo.
I thought they were.
Koei.
I thought Koei was merged with another company. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's. But one thing I liked in Bladestorm, Joan of Arc was in the 100 Years' War, and it was possible to save her from being burned at the stake.
Maybe this is some evil version of the character from an alternate timeline.
Honestly, that's what I'm starting to get a vibe of with Nightmare. I feel like this is some kind of an alternate perspective, maybe. Maybe the people that burned her at the stake, maybe this is what they saw in her.
Oh.
I'm not really sure, but I want to find out more, and I can't find out more because there isn't any more released.
Welcome to my boat, not having photos of fucking Gammon Drive stuff to gush over for like the next, 6 months.
But yeah, I'm telling y'all, you guys, the second you get the chance, even if it's just renting it for a day or two, please play Blade.
That would be kind of hard to do considering how rentals go these days. Just saying.
True.
Yeah.
They probably have the 100 Years War on GameFly.
I don't have a GameFly account.
I thought both y'all had a GameFly account.
No.
Not anymore.
I never had a GameFly account.
Oh, it was Tommy that had the GameFly account. What happened to your GameFly account, dude?
No sense in hanging on to it, kind of deal.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, after Blockbuster Hollywood, like all the brick and mortar rental stuff went out of business. There went all my rental things. Like the only games I play these days are ones I buy or ones I get demos of.
Yeah.
Now, in all seriousness, Redbox ain't bad on renting.
Yeah.
It's not, but it only has the newest game, so there is no way you're ever going to find Bladestorm. There's no way you're ever going to find the 100 Years
I'm sure
War
I can find it for cheap at GameStop if they have it for like $10. If they have it for fucking 30, how old is it?
It's from 2007. So
if they have it for $30, I'm gonna slap an employee with the damn case.
Yeah. I highly doubt that it's going to be very expensive.
Damn it! I hate GameStop's used game prices sometimes because they just don't make any sense.
Seriously.
4-year-old game, $40. 1-year-old Kinect game, $20. Actually, no, 10.
Yeah, right.
The fuck?
Yeah, but it's a Kinect game.
But still!
Yeah, it is a Kinect game. Yeah.
And there are some games that are cheaper than others that are older than that. It doesn't make sense. It's stupid.
I love how...
Yeah.
It's hard to explain it to y'all for y'all to understand. Okay. All of your units have varying types in the game. So you have like longbowmen, men-at-arms, chariots, ninjas, camels, magicians.
Glock Upblade Civilization. I know what different units are. Having different units in army, I understand that.
Yeah. But like best part about it is each unit is broken down even further. So you've got groups that use shields, two-handed, dual-wielding, special ability groups, and each unit works in almost a rock-paper-scissors relationship, if that makes any sense, like with the other units.
So what, it's Fire Emblem to a certain extent with that?
Kinda. And I love it because everything works in conjunction with each other, and everything fits, and no one seems like way too overpowered. Everyone seems to feel like they look. That makes sense. Like, the dragon was
balanced.
OP. Yeah, it's balanced, and the dragon was OP. Because he looked OP. That's my whole point, it's just everything fit really well, and I praise this game. Other people can ridicule me if they want, but
Alright.
I'm done. I'm
Yes,
done.
we'll end off there. One final note from mine, I forgot to mention it. The tire sets, the tires actually split in half on the drive figure from shots we have seen and from information we do have. So that means we're probably going to have like tire change sets for figure arts, just like we had module sets for Forza, more than likely. But anyway, we'll end off for tonight. And tomorrow, more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and more Drive stuff. As we get to talk about episode 4 Drive.
Which I may or may not have to rewatch because I think I forgot it.
It's
Uh,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm behind. Friggin' people are behind on Discourse, and it's kind of annoying me. Cause I've got there are 3 episodes out, but no one has subs for them, and it's
Wait,
annoying
did
me.
did we are we not live anymore?
No, no, I haven't ended off yet.
Kind of went off track there.
Because I was saying something related to what I was aftering out with. Anyway, tomorrow, Drive, Yu-Gi-Oh, talk, fun things to be happening there. I might be able to gush over some Drive stuff then. I don't know. I hope. But until then, 4 o'clock, Infotami, I'm Peace. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for TGSR, and the shenanigans begin.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon on our site at tgstgsr.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. On Twitter by following at TG Saloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/The Gaming Saloon, on Google Plus at google.com/plus TGSTGSR.org, and on YouTube at youtube.com/TG Saloon. Till next time.